got me a bag, yeah, I need a leg, yeah, we bout to turn up. How the shit in the city, yo, who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout to up 1 year, that's what you call a come up. It's the come up, baby.
I know what it is. Management, baby.
Hey, congratulations, man.
Congratulations, Candace, you know what I'm saying? Take a chance on the man.
It's the come up, baby.
Yo, it's your boy Mel. Be back at it again. Got my boy thomp in the building today.
What's going on, bro?
Hey man, hey, nothing much, but I'm glad to have you on here today, big dog.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. It's a blessing.
Hey man, it's a blessing to have you here, man. So man, let's give these folks a little something about yourself, man. Let them know what you got going on, where you coming from, man, what you about, bro. These folks here, what you got to say about it.
All right, so it's your boy thomp. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina. Born and raised, straight out of West Greenville. All the music Queen Street that put out, I'm a part of that whole industry right there, man. Like, I come from gospel, man, and I just recently just got into my own lane, and it's just coming full force for me, man.
Okay.
So like, I mean, I grew up on NP, man, but I'm from Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay. So let's go back to day one, man. I know you say you from Greenville, South Carolina. So how did you know that? How did you get started in music? When did you know? Okay, man, this is something I want to do.
Man,
take it back for him.
Man, it's crazy because like my grandma, rest her soul, man, Margie, she taught me. She tricked me, man. She tricked me. She tricked me. She was like, "You ain't gonna be sitting in this church acting up. So you either gonna usher or you gonna sing. Which one you gonna do?"
Yeah.
So she was like, "Come and go somewhere with me." And we went to a choir rehearsal, man. We stayed in there for at least 4 hours. And so like I got on the choir with her and started singing, and that's when I got the passion for it, honestly. And then I started finding my voice, and I went from altos, sopranos to a tenor, all in growing up. So I've been singing since I was 7 years old, man. Like, it's crazy.
So you started back in church when you was 7. Grandma done tricked you.
Yeah, I mean, I was singing before then, but literally I actually started singing by myself like when I turned 7 years old. Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were doing solos and stuff in church and everything?
Man, I got a few of them. You know? I got a few of them.
So starting off when you was 7, man, you went in church, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You singing.
Mm-hmm.
So you sung at the same church for years, or did you move around with churches, or?
Nah, we ain't move around. Queen Street Baptist Church. That was the first church I ever was at, man.
At my grandma's church.
Yeah, I was there.
That's
why I started at.
Yeah, you started right around the corner right here.
Your grandma know who I am.
Yeah. She knows that.
She knows
exactly. I already know.
Right.
We said Queen Street, but he had raised eyebrows for a second.
That's why I started it. Yeah.
Okay. So growing up, man, when did you get into R&B, and when did you want to start getting into a different kind of music? I know growing up in gospel music, I know that's the traditional way where most people start at. They learn when they can sing. But when did you get to the point when you was like, I'm gonna transition out of gospel? So, or you still do gospel right now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, man, gospel is a part of me, man.
Yeah.
Like that's always gonna be where I started at. Like just recently, my grandma passed in March, and man, and I sung at her funeral, and people was like, "Man, I didn't even know you was out there singing like that." Like, and so it raised a lot of eyebrows that day. Like, oh, he can really sing. Like, he ain't really just been playing around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, so like, I think really I got the passion when I got in high school. Honestly, everybody go through this phase. They want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to try the rapping thing. And I tried it, and realized I was like, I can sing too, though. Like, why am I leaving what I was given? God gave me this gift. Well, let me see if I can incorporate it. So I incorporated it with it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna mix the two.
Yeah.
So that's just.
So you mixed the two. You said in high school.
High school. That's when I
So
started.
this 9th grade or late years in high school? Or?
I would say I started in the 11th grade. I went to the studio in the 11th grade for the first time ever. and that happened, and I just took off with it.
Took out with it.
Yeah, like putting all your money into it.
Yeah.
You know it's real when you start putting your money into it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You spend a lot of money on
Yeah.
studio time, mixing
Yeah.
and mastering and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah, man, you gotta pay for that for to
Oh,
be
yeah.
the artist, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it ain't free. I thought that's why a lot of people miss it.
Yeah.
You got the misconception of it, like,
Exactly.
nah, you gotta
Yeah.
spend some bread to be an
Yeah,
artist.
Definitely. You definitely
So-
gotta spend.
So high school, you going in, you singing, you rapping, and you paying for the studio. When did you get into like when you dropped your first single or your first mixtape? Like when did that come about?
Man, let's see. I was in college, honestly, man, when I first like had a compilation of music, cause like you start out with one song, you just gotta feed into it, just keep
Yeah.
going,
Yeah,
until
yeah.
I got enough songs, man. I had a little girl in 2016.
Yeah,
I said I'm gonna drop an album in 2017. I dropped the album in 2017, and that was
it.
that was it.
So how many albums you got out so far? Like what's
Right now, I just got 2 of them out
Two
right
of 'em,
now.
okay.
So the first one was really just me putting myself out there, cause I was at first, you be scared, man.
Yeah.
And then once I found the distribution to put it out there and actually have people listen to it, cause I just started out on like mixtapes and stuff, like sending my music to different DJs and stuff, and I finally found that revenue that it could put me out on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, and all at one time. And so I put out Thomp Life episode first.
Yeah.
And then recently I just put out Built to Last.
Okay.
And so my next project I'm gonna work on is Thomp Life episode 2.
Okay. So fast forward to today. Did you have any breaks, anything that you took from music up to this point? Like after, because I know you said you dropped the first single in 2016. So did you have any breaks in between then and now?
Oh yeah. I started with just dropping singles, man.
Okay.
And so those was like my writing process. Like I feel like people that rush through music, they don't put enough time into it.
Yeah.
Like music is timeless, but you got to put your time into it. You know what I'm saying? So like once it's out, it's out. Like a lot of cats that's been in the game right now, man, they really gonna have that name forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They just putting in consistency.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I know you said you took breaks here and there. Like now, how did you come about with meeting Candace, and how did you go about like now with just being out there now? Like how long you been doing it for recent?
So I met Candace back in 2016.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, probably 2016.
2016.
Probably
So
2017.
you got history with her. So
Yeah.
when you signed, you already kind of been on.
I had already knew it, man. I knew she was about her business, man. She ran across me, and I was just like, I was promo doing my own thing on Facebook, and she was like, I want to hear your music, and she just shouted me out. Like she was like, look, I'm gonna check your new album out, and we gonna go from there. So so we just been locked in for the last like 3 months, honestly, and it's just
manifested to what it is now.
It just manifested what it is, man.
Okay. So do you see yourself like what's the goals with it, man? Like I know the end goal is to be the big artist out there, man. But like the small goals, like what are some things you trying to do to get to a certain goal, like your next goal?
So man, honestly, man, I've been doing this by myself, man. Like just putting music out. I don't have that person that's like putting me in the right places at the right times. There's so much going on, and I can't see it all by myself.
Yeah.
So I've been telling myself, I was like, I need somebody that can direct me in the right path.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she can put me in that position to where she'll have me going this place, that place, man, I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, grateful for it.
Yeah.
So you just basically were having one mentor on your team. Now you can kind of sit back. I ain't gonna say sit back, but now you got the direction you kind of need to know where you're going.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So she gonna put me in that. She gonna put me in that.
Yeah.
In that lane, and we gonna do 100 on the highway.
Yeah. So you got any upcoming singles, any projects coming out soon that we can catch?
So September 8th, man. Luxury Storytime drops at 12 a.m. Luxury Storytime, September 8th. That's my birthday.
Okay.
So that's the next single that's coming out.
Okay.
Man. And we just gonna see where it go with that.
Okay. Any collabs, anything you got with anybody coming out soon?
I mean, I don't work with so many different people. I work with Bree Banks. I don't work with Rabbi Rab. Shout out to Rabbi Rab.
Okay.
J Ruck. Shout out to my cousin Hampton Ave. Mike Deal. I'm just trying to just work with everybody right
Okay.
now, man. Whoever, you know what I'm saying, can get in there, we gonna get in there and get it done.
So you got your own set of production team that you work with, or you just trying to find that nick with one person that's gonna take you to the next level?
I want to be consistent with one person, honestly, because you start jumping around with different people. I feel like that same quality ain't gonna be the same, So like, if I find my first video, I was shot by Mark King Vision. Shout out to Mark King. So yeah, like, and then my last live performance was shot by Ricky.
Okay.
So yeah, shot by Ricky. He going crazy. So shout out to him too.
Yeah. Everybody going crazy right
Yeah,
now.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to the whole team over there. Them boys going in.
Right.
Yeah. So that's basically, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of collabs and a lot of collabs you want to do with people coming up, man.
Right.
And you say you got a new single coming out
Luxury
September the
Story
8th, 12 a.m. Y'all make sure y'all get that on all platforms.
Yeah, Luxury Story Time. Look,
Yes, sir.
B
Luxury
period
Story Time.
THOMP is coming. I need that.
Okay. Man, so I know we talked about the small goals, man. So what are the big goals in this whole deal that you trying to get to, bro?
I want to be able to buy my mama a house, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really, she told me, she's like, why you just can't pay this house off? So, I want to be able to, provide for my people, man.
Yeah.
Give back to the community, man. I've always been the one to, like, really just, I'm a selfless person, man. Like, you really can't buy the type of selfless persons, people out here that's not giving back, you know what I'm saying? So if I ever make it, man, I know I'm just gonna give back to
coming from the heart.
Yeah, coming from the heart. It ain't no just because type, it's just because I want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I give back. So
okay, so you basically your main thing, you trying to be selfless. You ain't trying to be the world, man. You come through the city, you hoard everything yourself. They're like, oh man, he coming back, he ain't doing nothing for the community.
I don't want to be that guy.
Nah, you want to be the guy. They gonna be like, look, bro, he do everything he can.
Yeah, anything I can, but any way I can help, man. That's just me,
Yeah. So man, I know we talking about that, man. What's your top 5 artists, man, that you see as far as, as far as R&B or rap, man? Like, matter of fact, who do you idol? Who do you idolize as far as who made you like, bro, I'm gonna do this rap singing?
Man, I ain't gonna say lie. I idolize God, but
yeah.
Like,
that's a real answer. That's a real. That's a real.
Yeah. So like, but as far as like the music, man, I've been really rocking with my boy Rod Wave.
Okay.
I've been really rocking with Roddy Ricch. I've been really rocking with like Schoolie.
Okay.
Schoolie, I was rocking with Schoolie back in the day. Like that's
Rich Kids.
I think that's really where I got my sound from, was Rich Kids, because like I listened to so much of that. But so let's see, we got 2 more, ain't we?
Yeah, got 2 more. Got 2 more. Come on, push them out.
The Red's Deshaun, man.
Okay, he following around with all along though. It makes sense though.
He really going crazy.
Yeah.
It all fits in what I do. You know what I'm saying? And then last but not least, I gotta go with my man Chris Brown, and he started out rapping and ended up singing. So he can't knock that.
Well, and it's crazy that you name all the artists because it falls along that line. You know what I'm saying? Now you ain't the saddest Rod Wave. Rod Wave, he be depressed all the time.
Nah, I ain't sad, man. But I try to stay happy as possible.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So man, look, I need you to do one more thing for me right quick, bro.
What's up?
Can you freestyle for me?
Can I freestyle? No, I cannot freestyle.
I'm just playing with you,
I
dog.
am trash when it comes to the freestyles, but
Hey, look, bro, I'm just playing with you, but you ain't got to freestyle, so we gonna say that for next week, bro.
Right.
Y'all check that out, bro. He gonna be on here freestyling next week.
Nah, bro. Together, man.
Nah, man, but man. Nah, bro, you good. You ain't got to freestyle, man. But you can. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
definitely gonna come back, man.
Yeah,
I really respect what y'all got going on up here, man. Like,
respect all of y'all, you know what I'm saying, yourself and everybody else out there doing that thing, man.
Sure.
Shout out to all the local artists, man, that's out there doing that thing and pushing, bro.
For sure.
You know, shout out to my girl Candace, you know what I'm saying, the one management, you know what I'm saying, bringing these people on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
manager.
Yeah. Manager, fur lady. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you can't see it, but she back up. You know what I mean? But nah, bro, man, give the people a minute of motivation if you don't mind, bro. If you don't mind doing that, man, give the people something to doggone sit and let it sizzle on their spirit a little bit, bro.
Hey, man, no matter what you're going through, man, I always know the storm out don't last always. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Keep striving. Never give up. no matter how hard you go, you only gonna get where you put what you put in. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you listen to this right now and you just want some kind of motivation to just keep going, just look at the ones that's around you, man. Those people right there, they gonna always be around, and the ones that's around now, they just them the ones that's gonna keep you grounded, because they gonna love you unconditionally. So man, just all I can say is, man, keep God first, never give up on yourself, and always be true to yourself.
Yeah, you heard what man said, man. Be true to yourself, dog. So y'all make sure y'all follow what he's saying, and y'all get where y'all need to be. And where they can find you at, bro? Give them the whole breakdown on everything, where they can follow you at. And I know you got about 30 social medias out there, man. Snapchat, everything, bro. Tell them all.
It's thomp on everything. It's thomp. Follow me everywhere. You just put it on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, what else I got? Amazon Music, iTunes, everywhere, man. Like thomp, B-thomp.
B-thomp, not B-thomp, like I'll call it. Not, you got that on the football field. B-thomp, you know what I'm saying? On all platforms.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all follow him, man.
Yeah, for sure.
My boy got a lot going on, man. He hot, so y'all better catch him right now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when he ride by in that Bentley out down there, shit,
yeah.
I don't hear nothing from y'all.
Hey, man, speaking in existence, my man.
Yes, sir, man. But y'all know what it is, man. You know where to follow us at. Comeup radio station, man, on Instagram, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Quincy James, man, RMA Management. You know what I mean? The whole team at the Comeup, bro. But y'all keep it locked in, man. And we'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.
Just got me a bag, yeah, I need a leg, yeah, we bout to turn up. How the shit in the city, yo, who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout to up 1 year, that's what you call a come up. It's the come up, baby.